Welcome everybody. Perfect, thank you.
I would say that. Yeah, it's always
Yep, that's gonna be right in the way. All right, coming up, we got John Boudreau on the right, Scott Douglas on the left. You're fine. Yep. John Boudreau, right off on the right. What's going on, Isaac? Good to see you. Glad you woke up in time. Melissa, welcome. Ty, I am back. I couldn't help it. Tuesday there was no league. Great spare there. Melissa, I got your shirt ready to go. I'll have to meet up with you at some point soon. Jaina, how's it going? Great to see you, Jaina. Scott Douglas hasn't hit the head pin yet. YouTube and TikTok. Depending whichever one works for you. That's okay, it's just C's vote. Just don't knock my drink over. That's the most important thing. Michelle, how you doing? Good to see you. Julia, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that right away. Okay, yeah, I'll try to get over there before Wednesday. Should be able to do that. James, what's happening? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, Isaac's the best bowler in his league. I love that. Or in his division, at least. JB.
All right.
That's okay. Thank you. So today we got Shooters Pub, which is C's team, against Exeter Bowling Lanes, which is on the right-hand side in pink. John Boudreau on the right, and that was Scott Douglas. Coming up next, we have Eric Pelletier on the right, and C- on the left. See, you guys know from my Tuesday league. Beth, how's it going? Great to see you. #1 fan on my YouTube channel. Eric Pelletier on the right, C- on the left. Let's see what he can do. They don't have to use their own, but it would be very rude if you grab someone else's ball. Like, you generally have your own balls up there. Cora, what's going on? He is a quitter. He is not my Tuesday teammate anymore. Eric Pelletier way up to the right on that one. Cap, what's happening? Good to see you, Cap. Take that. Welcome. Let's see if C can make this cut shot. This will be a tough one if he can make this. This is way out to the right. I don't know if he was going to try to use that piece of wood or if he was going at the pin. I think the wood might take it if he goes on the right-hand side of the wood. Yeah, he missed it again. I think that's what he was thinking, but he had to go probably another 4 inches somewhere. Cat with the heart me, I appreciate that. Heart me's are the most important gift you guys can send that only costs a penny. Click that little heart at the top of the screen. You can just bowl for fun here. Plenty of people here just bowling for fun. We've got four lanes being used by open bowlers right now. 7:30 start on for the Pro League. Oh, there's the corgi butt. Always love that one. Is C going to be mixed tonight? What does that mean? Carlos with the heart me. Thank you. Yeah, always 7:30 on Fridays. May, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. So today we're at Exeter Bowling Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Oh, is he going to be mic'd tonight? Okay, not mixed. Yep. He is not going to be mic'd tonight. No. Yeah, Summer League on Tuesday. Yep, so I'll definitely be there before Wednesday. Hey, Eric Pelletier. Eric. Eric. It's okay.
You don't want to see the glare? Like...
It just focuses too much on the people in front. That's all. Trust me, nobody can complain about Claire more than me. So,
Oh, am I coming in?
Mr. Pump, I love that you show up and you always talk, but you know I can't say your name. Cat, thank you for the 8 heart pups. Hannah, how you doing? Great to see you. This is still written down. The scores are at the top. It is not pencil and paper here, though. We got the overhead projectors here. I like the white gutters. You don't see white gutters in many places. That is Jeff Surrett on the right side of the rim. And Dan Legge on the left. Howie, what's happening? Good to see you. Pasta, thank you for the heart meat. How is this? How different is this to 10 pin? As I assume that's what you're asking, Nicole. Most of it's actually the exact same as 10 pin, aside from the balls and pins. There is a few differences. We get 3 throws instead of 2. We leave the fallen pins on the lanes to help make our spares and our 10s, and we there's no oil on our lanes. But other than that, it's still the same as 10 pin. Yes, it is. Those overhead projectors are great. Beth is in my top 4 viewers in both TikTok and YouTube, so I love that. Eddie, what's going on? Yeah, I know. Don't worry, we're here now, and we're going to be back on next Tuesday. It's Joey Lister filling in for Exeter on the right-hand side. We've got JB Goth here on the left-hand side. I did see the swan. Yeah, I did, but I was talking at the time. Thank you, Kat, for that. The swan was pretty. I really liked that one. Joey Lister, nice spare right there. Oh, no luck for JB Goth here right there. Santiago, I am not tonight. No. Tonight I'm just watching the same as you guys. Exeter needed a sub, and they got Joey Lister instead of me. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, you know? If you could have a choice between the two of us, I think I would go with Lister as well. Hey, there you go, Eddie. Nice job. Queen Jules with the heart meat. Kyla with the heart meat. Thank you. Lee, what's going on? So we get 3 throws per frame and 2 frames at a time. Chris, I know your guy is done, but the other guy's still. Yeah, big Bruins game going on right now. It's right to my left. There's a TV to my left, and the Bruins game is on there. All right, Chris Bovair on the right, Dean Sullivan on the left. We were going to get Dean to sub in for us this Tuesday, but he said no, he didn't want to sub in. Interesting. Yeah, the gutters at Riverwalk were green for a long time. I really am too, Melissa. I think he could be, obviously, skill-wise, but I don't think he wants to because of the drive that he would have to do all the time. He lives up in New Hampshire somewhere. It's a bit of a drive for him to come all the way down this way. Hey, welcome from Australia. Hi, Zach, over on TikTok as well. I haven't played pool in a long time, but I was waiting for my food to be ready at Academy the other day, and I was watching the pool game that was being played, and I jumped in and ended up playing like a 3-way game, and it was a lot of fun. Yes, you actually do get to use the knockdown pins. In Candlepin's the only kind of bowling where you can use the fallen pins and help make your spares and your 10s. Andrew, what's happening? Good to see you. Ellen, what's going on? Good to see you. Chris Bovair, nice spare. He even takes out the other pin on the side just for prosperity's sake. Big dog, welcome, welcome. Strikes aren't impossible, but they are very difficult. Your average pro bowler, which these guys are, only throws about 1 strike per game on average. Are the balls different weights like 10 pin? Sort of, but not really. Like in 10 pin, they can range from 6 pounds to 16 pounds. In Candlepin, they can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. So yeah, but no. Not really. Jasmine with the heart me. Thank you. Ellen with the heart me as well. Okay, MX. So definitely not being rude there at all. Highest score I've ever seen is a 204. Only 200 I've ever seen. Oh, what a strike. What a strike.
Woodrow got a 200 year about 10 years ago.
Ooh. I've only seen 1 200 in my entire life. I've watched a lot of it.
I saw Barnes, went down to the east of Alaska. I saw Barnes got 200 down there.
10 years ago, Jonathan Boudreau on the left-hand side threw 200.
It's right here. Everybody's stopped.
Oh, yeah. If someone's going on 200, you saw them. Yeah, absolutely do. Yeah, that is Scott Douglas on the right-hand side, Jonathan Boudreau on the left-hand side. Do they ever spin the ball? Generally not. Generally, you want to throw a hard straight throw. That's what works best. It depends on the league, B. Like my league on Tuesday night, I would never suggest a new bowler to join. But there's a ton of casual leagues out there that a new bowler should absolutely be joining. So you're going to see, I'm going to be bowling starting May 20th here at Exeter Lanes in the league. And that is a very casual league. And you'll see a lot of new bowlers bowling in that league. The balls are not all the same. There's slight differences. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. They can be made out of rubber or urethane, and they have many different designs on them. I am bowling this Tuesday. Yes, I am. Jazz, what's going on YouTube as well? Hey, John.
Johnny. Johnny the camera.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
He'll lose weight again. The TikTok fans don't need to see you, okay? They already saw Nubby on those 2 balls.
Hey, as long as he's throwing strikes, they want to see
good 19, all of TikTok.
I just said that, I don't know if you heard it, but
I did.
I've got no 19s all year long, so I'll take good ones, bad ones, horrible ones.
There you go.
Putrid ones.
It's not luck, no. It's your first ball kind of is luck. But the real skill in this game comes on your spares and your 10s. Your second, your third throw, you have to be super accurate. Because that ball is only 4 inches wide. And those pins are so you really have to be super accurate with your second and third throws. Yes. If I wasn't in Florida, I would have been able to see Joey's. It was 217, wasn't it? But either way, yes. I would have been able to see that live. But I was, unfortunately, I was at the airport in Boston, waiting to get on my plane at that point. Nice. C minus. Got the 3 pins on the left-hand side. 2, 4, 7. Nails it for a spare. Great job, C. Eric Pelletier, 4 horsemen plus 1. Max got to see it. Max was texting me the whole time. He's like, oh my God. Joey Lister just hit the 4th strike pool. I was like, oh, cool. He just threw 5 strikes in a row. And then I'm like, oh my God, you got to be watching this. Kathy, always good to see you, Kathy. Kathy, can you believe he's got the Candlepin Bowling Network stream going right now? No. Can you believe that? I mean, you only want to use your balls while you're up there. You bring your own set of balls. So yes, it does matter. Hey, John. Boudreau. I know. Sorry. Do I know Tim Lipke? Yes. I'm like, I don't talk to him, but I mean, like, if I saw him, I would say hi to Tim. Yeah. I don't get up to Lakeside Lanes too often, where he mostly is. Dan Legge on the right, Jeff Surrett on the left. Jeff's whole family is here today, which is kind of cool. Both his kids and his wife hanging out. The best bowler I know is, I mean, you want to talk best all time or best, like, right now? Because, like, obviously I'm pretty good friends with Mark Ritchie, who's the owner of the High Triple. I know Joey Lister. Tim Douglas has the highest average in my league with a 140. Yeah, most likely flipper, if you've never, of all time, Craig Holbrook, whose birthday is today. Craig Holbrook is one of the best bowlers, literally the best bowler of all time. Knocked down more pins than anybody else. And me and Craig will talk.
Yeah, dude, I've been around long enough. Oh, damn it! Oh, I turned around and score.
Can you just not watch the game?
Settle down, man. Settle down.
Joey Lister on the left-hand side misses the head pin. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to come to New England, you should definitely give it a try. JB misses the head pin again as well. Both guys missing the head pin right now. Mark's High Triple out, man. I'll have to think. It's like a 520 or something close to that for a triple, which is insane. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I bowled at the Lucky Strike in Lynn a bunch of times. 519, that's what it is. Yeah, I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. It is 519. Great shot from both guys. JB still has the head pin. Ishmael, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. If I remember that, Costa, I will absolutely do that. We will definitely call Mark May 19th, Mark Ritchie Day. I am not bowling tonight, Jay Bernard. This is the Pro League. I am good enough to sub in once in a while. And Exeter actually needed a sub, but instead they got Joey Lister. And I guess if you're going to pick either me or Joey Lister, you pick him. He's a little bit better than me. A lot better. A lot bit better than me. Beth! Thank you for the $10 donation from Beth. Always appreciate that. Dean Sullivan. It's got 5 pins up there, but I like that they're all connected at least. Chris Bovair on the left has a bunch of wood that he could work with. Yeah, but it's not recognized because it was like the middle of a 5. No, you're good. Victor, hello, hello. And technically, to be the record holder, it has to be the first 3 of 5. If it's going to be that way. It was a weird thing where it was like the final 3 of 5. Now you're good. Yeah. In this league, it is 5 bowlers per team. In my Tuesday league, it'll be 3 bowlers. On my Wednesday league, it's going to be 4 bowlers. Chris Sargent was one of the 245s, yes. Yep. He's the most recent one to get a 245. I will be live this Tuesday. Yep, definitely. You're going to see everybody next week? Are you going to show up live? Yep, definitely live on Tuesday. It's going to be me, JT, Mike Salona won't be there week 1 and 2 at least. So we're going to have to find some subs to fill in for him for a couple weeks. Nice try from Chris Bovair. Through the first 4, it is 2-11 for Shooters Pub, and once Exeter updates their score, I will let you know. 211 to 232 for Exeter. Exeter with a 21 pin lead right now. Oh, great throw from Boudreaux. Ouch. Left at the 6-7. Oh, can he make the 6-7? He gets a video if he makes a 6-7. Let's see. Whoa, and he does it! What a shot! He gets his own video. Yeah, the 6 pin and the 7 pin. 6-7. What a shot! What a cut! Incredible. Spare of the week right there. Highlight reel, absolutely. Clip that one. Woo! Scott Douglas leaving just the head pin. Yeah, no, it's a really, really hard shot right there. I've only seen it made a couple times. So. Tim Jalbert made it a couple months ago when I was recording him, and I thought that was such a cool shot. Boudreaux having a heck of a night. He's bowling really well. Currently sitting at 70 through the first half. Oh, what a strike from Scott Douglas. Yeah, oh, definitely. ESPN, that would make the top 10. Wow, what a try. So who are you guys rooting for? That's what I want to know. Rooting for the home team in Exeter, the visitors in Shooters Pub? Are you guys on C's side? Are you against C now that he quit my team? Yeah, if you watch me a lot, Tuesdays I have my regular league. Wednesday I'm going to be in a very casual league this summer. Very, very casual. Like, you're going to see bowlers throwing in the 60s and 70s in that league. He quit the team. Yes, he did. So you guys are still rooting for C? This is not mini bowling. Mini bowling is its own thing. And this is, lemon drop right there. This is called Candlepin bowling. So the button that they're pressing resets the lane. It doesn't automatically reset. You have to actually press the button to reset it. I don't hate him. Me and C love each other. We're still doing tournaments together and everything. He just quit my team. This is a over bowling alley. Yep. Exeter Lanes, I believe, was built in the 1950s. Joanne, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Eric Pelletier on the right-hand side. Much better first throw this time. Leaves a 4-7. See, a very good ball there, too. Mirror shots right here. Wow, how does that not go for Eric? That was a perfectly thrown ball. There are 12 lanes here at Exeter Lanes. This isn't mini bowling. This is Candlepin bowling. Mini bowling is its own thing also. Mini bowling, I believe, uses like duck pin style pins and like a 30-foot lane or something like that. Too good, Eric. Too good. Kathy with the Rosa, thank you. Most important thing you can send, Kathy, is that heart me at the top of the screen. It only costs a penny, and it helps a lot. Am I bowling today? No, this is the pro bowlers, and I'm not good enough to be a pro bowler. This is Candlepin. Yes, it is. There we go, Kathy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Are the balls similar to? No, well, I don't do 10 pins, so I don't know how their spare balls work. It is a solid ball. It's either rubber or urethane. Candlepin bowling lanes are the same as the 10-pin lanes, 60 feet long, 4 feet wide. That is correct. Rachel sending an heart me as well. Look at that. What a strike. Look at all those marks in the 6th frame for Shooter's Pub. 2 strikes and a spare so far. Not for me. Hey, welcome from Malaysia. We actually have a lot of Malaysian people watching, Mark. Zach with the heart me as well. Thank you, thank you. Well, welcome from Paris. I love seeing people from around the world watching Candlepin. Joey Lister on the right, JB Gauthier on the left. Joey Lister crushes the head pin. Ugly split, but wow. Great ball. Okay, there we go. Both bowlers, single pins to hit. Dayton, Oregon, very oh, JB just missing. From Wales, I love that. Usually Exeter is known as one of the, since they got the new pins, it's been a lot harder. But they're falling tonight. They're definitely falling tonight. Joey Lister crushes the head pin again, leaving a big split. That's a much better ball. Oh, wait for, okay, just a 7 pin. Every bowler for Shooter's Pub so far has a mark in the 6th frame. Who's the best player on each team? There he goes. Usually the anchor bowler is going to be the best bowler on each team. So that would be Chris Bovair on the right-hand side and Dean Sullivan on the left-hand side. We are in New England. This is Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. Hey, Manchester, UK. I've been to Manchester, New Hampshire. You did the Special Olympics bowling? Very nice. Yeah, they do the Special Olympics here at... you don't have to worry about it. Exeter Lanes and Lakeside Lanes both really host a bunch of different Special Olympics bowling here. Hey, welcome from Cleveland. Candlepin is so much fun. Candlepin is the most amount of fun you can have in a bowling alley with your clothes on. Dean gets a nice spare as well. All right, so 4 bowlers have a mark in the 6th frame. Can Dean also get the spare or strike? Well, it's not usually bowling cookie that's more fun. I have never actually met Aaron or Travis in real life. Chris Bovair off to the side. Hey, Caitlin, welcome from Scotland. One of my sons is actually going to be moving out that way pretty soon. Oh, have they shown up? I don't know. I haven't seen them necessarily on there. I feel like I saw Aaron. But maybe not. Dean Sullivan, only bowler on the team not to get a mark in the 6th frame. Wah, wah, wah. Chris Bovair had the 6-7 opportunity, didn't make it. Open also with a 9. There's 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Jonathan Boudreau on the left, Scott Douglas on the right. I had to let him know that he was supposed to be bowling. Bill, every single spare and 10 is unique, and it's not the same throws over and over again. You're always learning. You're always getting better. If you enjoy a challenge, this is it. You know, if you enjoy throwing a ball that's half the size of the lane down there and just knocking pins down, enjoy 10-pin bowling. I love 10-pin bowling. It's a lot of fun. But honestly, Candlepin bowling is more fun than 10-pin. Candlepin's just the best. Welcome from Syracuse. Good to have you here. Mike Jones, Zodi, how you doing? Scott Douglas, 4 horsemen on the left. Makes his spare. Great shot. This is not duckpin. Nope. This is called Candlepin. Duckpin balls are a little bit bigger than ours, and their pins are really short and stout. Ours are tall and skinny. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, but for the most part, most people who have their own are either going to use 2 6s or 2 7s. Shout out to shooters. We got a lot of shooters fans. Right now it is 350 to 354. And with 4 marks for Shooters Pub, I think they're going to be taking the advantage here. You don't have this in Pennsylvania. No, you do have duckpin though down there. And Kelly with the heart knee. Thank you. Shooters Pub, best pizza in town. They do have a very good pizza. I will admit that, yes. I don't know the rest of Exeter to tell you what else they have that could also be good. But I know Exeter does have decent pizza. Daniel, how's it going? Significantly harder than 10-pin bowling. These are pro bowlers that you're watching right now, and you see them obviously still having a hard time making different shots. I do not know that person, Rivals. Oh, does Exeter have it? Yeah, Exeter does. Nice. C- on the right, Eric Pelletier on the left. Well, through the first 6, Exeter Lanes is winning 354 to 350. But Shooters Pub also has 3 more marks. They had 4 marks to fill over. So, of course, C is only going to fill it with a couple, so it doesn't really count. I am not bowling tonight. Help this, John. I am just recording today. Just hanging out, watching it, same as you guys. Oh, what a spare, though, for C. This is you cannot find Candlepin in Rhode Island. No. Candlepin is only a northern New England thing, so Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine are the big 3. We slide a lot in Candlepin. C will never look tall. T. Smith with the heart me, thank you. Heart me's are the most important gift you guys can send on TikTok. Oh, great 9 fill for Eric Pelletier. They each have 4 balls up there. C missing off to the right on that one. Eric Pelletier makes his spare though. Through the first 6, Exeter's winning by 4 pins, but I would say at this point, Shooters is taking the lead. Oh yeah, where was this bowling last Tuesday? When we were bowling for 2nd place. That's what I want to know. 94 through 8. Isn't that what C had at the finish of every single game on Tuesday? There is an advantage to throwing it out. Yes. Yes, it's only a spare in your 2nd throw. On your 3rd throw, if you knock ball down, it's called a 10. And that's it. I think he was just trying to lower his average for his team in the summer. I think that's what it was. If you're at 215 average in 10 pin, you could not keep up with these guys in Candlepin. You might have a game that might match one of them, but you're probably going to be averaging about a 105 in Candlepin if you continue to do it. If you just started out, you'd be lucky to probably get 90, 95. Why not go to real bowl? Like, that's not even a real sentence, but why don't we go 10 pin bowling? This is the better form of bowling, so that's why you do this. And Andre, how you doing? Good to see you. Jeff Surratt almost making that shot. Absolutely swanky. 100%. John, thank you for the heartbeat.
There you go. Stick, do it.
Hi, JB got there on the right, Joey Lister on the left. Joey Lister recently threw a 217. Let's see, where was this on Tuesday? Where was this on Tuesday? Like 94, isn't that what you had at the final? Like,
That's what I had for a final.
yeah, like.
I have been.
I mean, I get it. You're sandbagging for next season.
I've been off for about 3 or 4 weeks.
No, you got it right now. You're throwing a good ball.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I felt pretty good up in Augusta.
Yeah.
I've been really off. I'm just trying to find myself again.
Yeah. No, you're throwing a good ball right now. I know, right? You don't have to hit a standing pin first. No, you can use the falling pins. You can hit those first. As long as the pin isn't in the gutter, you can use it to make your spares. Yeah, I wish I was there to see it. I wish I was there to see Joey Lister's 217. It's the 1 week I took off this year. Me and my wife had gone down to Florida, and that night is the night he decided to throw his 217. Yeah, there's a bunch of bowlers. There's open bowlers on 2, 3, 4, and 6 right now. Pro bowlers are on this side on 8 and 9. But that's it. Open bowlers all the way on the left. There's a bunch of them. I was not on this Tuesday. No, it was the 1 week in between the two seasons. So in between the summer season and the winter season, they gave us a week off. So I had to take a week off. I was gonna do like a money match with Max, like me and him facing another 2 people. But Max wasn't feeling good, so we had to cancel it. Dean Sullivan on the right, Chris Beauvert on the left. Dean missing off to the left on that one, leaving the 1-7-9-10. Chris Beauvert crushes the head pin, but left with a nasty split. Hey, welcome from Australia, Paul. Good to have you here. Can you play this? Of course you can, young pops. You come to Exeter Lanes anytime you can come bowl. Dean Sullivan, big 7-9. Very difficult shot to make there. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. That way you can find me again next time I go live. Same thing on TikTok. So the other one is Shooter's Pub, which is also in Exeter. So it is both. This Exeter Lanes is both the home team. They're both home teams. Exeter happens to be the home team today. Shooter's Pub is the restaurant that's attached to Exeter Lanes. The 300 has never been thrown in Candlepin. 245 is the most it's ever happened. 12 strikes could get you a 300, but it's just never happened in the history of the game. You can find a set of purple, like what kind, for $30. That's a good deal, Jerry. That's a good deal. You should probably get a set of Candlepin balls for $30, definitely. So what frame is this? This is the 7th and 8th frame. This is the 8th frame, the final of the 8 frames. And then we'll be able to give you guys a new updated score, but I think Shooters Pub will have the lead after this.
Standing up?
Jonathan Boudreau on the right, Scott Douglas working on a spare on the left. 478 for Shooters Pub, 457 for Exeter. So 21 pin lead for Shooters Pub right now. Third highest ever? Absolutely not. No. It was the highest at Academy ever. But there's definitely been, I know Brian Fuller Jr. threw a 224 once. PD Pete Crawford threw a 222, I think. So there's been some other 220s and stuff like that. 217 is a great score, don't get me wrong, but I don't know where it lands at the top of all time. Les? Yeah, we had some. There's been a lot of back-to-back strikes recently. Jonathan Boudreau crushes the head pin, but takes out the 158. Scott Douglas, great throw on the head pin. All right. I like Scott's a lot better. Yeah, 150. That great job, Jana. Wow, almost making that one. Highest score possible is a 300. Never happened in the history of the game. 245 is the most that's ever happened. But if you throw 12 strikes, it is still a 300. It's just never happened. No oil on a Candlepin lane. You can run right down there on the lanes if you need to. I mean, that's 60 over. That's a great game, Jana. My highest ever is only like 55 over my average. So think about it like that. That's a great job. C minus, great throw. Nice 9-pin drop. Oh, what a nice try. That sounds pretty good. Like, I've never bowled 5-pin, but 251 sounds like a big number. That was a 120 for Scott. Yes, it was. And 115 for Jonathan Boudreau. But don't worry, we're going to have Tyler Reese filling in. Tyler's going to do a great job instead of C.
There you go.
Alright. Good 6 fill. Darren's eyeing that pin. He's going to run down there, I think. No, Tyler's definitely a bigger guy than C. C crushes the head pin. That was it. What's the record for the most strikes in a row? I don't think there is necessarily a record for that. If I had to guess, I would say it's 7, though. So I'm pretty sure that in the 245s, that's what they had. They had 7 in a row. And I think if you had 8 in a row, you would just definitely make it. But I don't know for sure. Jeff Surratt on the right. Great throw, but gross split. Never like the 2-and-1s.
Hi, Dan. What's up, there?
In Candlepin, you want to throw a fastball. I wish we could throw 200 miles an hour, but generally these guys throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Nice shot for Dan Leggy. Thank you. You're welcome. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Jeff Surratt, great throw. Right on the head pin. Same with Leggy. Oh man, thought that was going to go. There's no 50-50s tonight, Johnny. A good average in this game is 100. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average 115 to 120, you can bowl these guys. If you could average a 135, you'd be the best in the game.
Well, you can't do that.
Yeah, Leggy crushes the headpin, left the banana split. But still finishes at 140 for Dan Leggy. What a great game for him. So far, 120, 119, 140 for Shooter's Buck. That would be a great average in Candlepin. Sure. We actually have 9,000 likes so far on TikTok. That's unacceptable. You guys got to be clicking that like. You got to be double tapping that screen. What is going on tonight? Chaotic Rob with the heart knee. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what a try. What a try. There we go. Now the likes are coming in. I appreciate it, Santiago. Chaotic Rob with 5 Go Populars too. If you're working, Aaliyah, please don't be touching your phone then. Especially if I know it's not birthing season, but thank you, good sir. Darren is legendary. Yeah, I get that, Johnny. I definitely understand that. Joey Lister punching out right there. Why is the average score so low in Candlepin? This game is just so hard, bro. Like, it is so hard to consistently make your spares in your strikes. And that's why. It's a hard game. Why is the ball so small? We like to make things difficult on ourselves. Okay, Chris Bovair on the right-hand side. Crushes the headpin. One more? 2 more? No. Leaving the 9-10. Lots of wood left up there, though. Have I bowled a strike? I have bowled many strikes. Yeah, we generally all use our own, maybe not custom balls, but we all use our own balls. I appreciate it, Ty. Thank you. 12 inches apart. The pins are 12 inches from center, just like in 10-pin. Wood protected that 10-pin right there. There we go. 15,000 now on Dean Sullivan, great spare. I mean, I just answered that, Jim. His? We like to make things difficult on ourselves. That's why we use a small ball, small pins. I mean, everyone through 1,000 likes that's watching right now would have over 1 million likes. So it's that simple. Help you on the scoring, absolutely. So first ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10 pin. So 12 strikes is still a 300. Spares, you get 1 bonus ball in your next frame added in. Your third throw is the only difference in scoring from 10 pin, and that is just a 10 if you knock the ball down. Yeah, I know. That's a 10 pin mentality, chaotic rub. In Candlepin, a faster ball is what works best. Oh, you got some good music playing now. With the smaller ball and smaller pins, you want them to bounce off the sidewalls and come back into play. And that's going to happen with a faster ball. Highest game ever thrown is a 245. Whitney, hello, good to see you. Dean Sullivan. It's a headbin, but that's it on that one. So 102, no, 107 for Dean. The two bowlers on Shooter's Pub on the definitely the lowest. Chris Bobert sitting at 99 plus 5 for a 104 for Chris Bobert. I mean, if you watch my pin videos, you can see my 300 that I threw. Just don't look too closely at it. Just don't look too closely at it.
All right, that game over. Bowling is hard.
Yo, my brother Jeff, yes. What do you mean? You threw over 100? This game's easy.
Amish bowling is easy.
Yeah, my brother Jeff does have a girlfriend now, so he's very excited about that. There were, I believe, 6 or 7 that did that. They pulled some Candlepin while they were up in Portland. 2 games more. We do 3 games here. Candlepin is that hard. My high score is a 163. 164? 164. Saw Douglas missing. John Boudreaux just the 10 pin left. Makes it. I mean, if you watch my pin videos, I do have a 300. But, you know, trust me, I have a huge ego, Ty. So if I threw a 245, I would not stop talking about it. So we finished in the tournament. So that's when it was just me and Nick Fiorio, that one. We finished in like 15th place in the top 10 made the playoffs. Strikes are pretty rare in Candlepin. Your average pro bowler is only going to throw about 1 strike per game on average. Lana, 300 days at the fan club. I appreciate that. Jack Harris is watching for 100 minutes. There we go. I always like when a bowler looks at their hand after they throw a ball that they missed, as if their hand had something to do with it. Absolutely. Click that heart me at the top of the screen. Join that fan club. It only costs a penny, Ty. Am I pronouncing that right? It is Ty Ginger, or is it Thai? But I assume it's Ty. Ryan with the heart me. Where is Exeter, New Hampshire? Southeast New Hampshire. You've enjoyed my stream for half a year. You've enjoyed it. It's not wasted. It's enjoyed. Daddy Stress. You want me to say your name? Okay, I did it one time. That's it. You got it, buddy. Hamster, what's going on? Good to see you. Ryan with 19 TGIFs. There we go. Thank you so much. C. Okay. So one of Max's friends' mother's name is Ty. So that's why I assumed that's what it was. I mean, I have a 108 average in Candlepin, so I would assume I would be probably, if I did 10 pin more often, I would probably be a 220 average, would be my guess, somewhere around there. UNH is in Durham.
You guys having fun?
I know because I've been to a bunch of concerts there. Dan Leggy with a beautiful strike to start it up. Wow. That pin was rocking back and forth and doesn't want to go. It is very close. Yes, it is. Okay, Randy. Nice spare from Jeff Surratt. You really won't. It's only a 2-pound ball. Remember that. So you're really not going to throw your back out throwing the ball fast in Canada. Yos, thank you for the repost. Appreciate that. Okay, Leggy just leaving the 10 pin standing. 4 horsemen plus 1 for Jeff Surratt. Misses the head pin. Hey, JD Gothier on the right. Joey Lister. Don't know where Joey is right now, but oh, here he comes. Nancy. It is bowling night, Friday Night Pro League. For the next, I think, what do we have, 2 more weeks left in this league? Joey Lister missing off to the right on that one, but look at that lead he's got. Darren! Darren usually comes out of nowhere to go get that pin. Dean Sullivan getting right in the way of my camera. Oh, he's always C-. Joey Lister making the 10 out of that one. Never be better than a C- bowler. Hey, Dean. Dean Sullivan. That's okay, Dean. JB making his spare. Barely made his spare, but he made it. Joey Lister missing just a couple up there. Boom, nails that one. All right, Dean Sullivan on the right, Chris Beauvais on the left. Is it automatic scoring now, the man, or is it just like that in between where you still have to punch in the numbers? Third ball is a 10 only if you knock them all down. Dean Sullivan, great throw there. Oh no, left a 7-10 split. It takes a little getting used to with the automatic, but I enjoy it. It's not that bad. We have that at Academy lanes now. It's nice. But if you're used to pencil and paper, it's a big difference. Oh, what a try. Yeah, they definitely have summer leagues. In the summer, I'll be bowling on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So if you normally watch me, you're going to be able to find me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then any tournaments I do on the weekends. Strawberry cream cheese. Ooh, that does sound nice. Ooh, I don't think banana bread needs anything more, but some strawberry cream cheese on the top does sound very, very good. I think a nice warm banana bread is probably one of the best things ever. We finished in 5th place on Tuesday night. We were in 3rd place, I think, that going into it, or 4th place. We could have moved up to 2nd place, but we had a bad night that last one. I mean, just regular banana bread is great for me. If you want to add some chocolate chips, great. Unnecessary, but it's nice. Yeah, we call them 9-pin tournaments, but yeah, we do have no-tap tournaments. Rarely, like they're not a common thing, but I did one. There's a Christmas one that I did at Academy Lanes. It was kind of nice. A Shooter's Pub, I believe, won that game. I'll try to get the scores for you. Could you guys see that? The seconds that I threw that up there for you? What's going on there? Oh. Alright, here we go. Whoa. I'm right where the fan is, so that's going to be hard to see. Here we go. Big scores. I got Dan Legge with that 140. And 591 to 555. Good scores for everybody, pretty much. I mean, lowest score is that 104 from Chris Beauvais, but pretty much everybody else threw real well. How many teams in this league? There's 12 teams. There's 12 teams, but it is a travel league, so you're only going to see 2 teams at a time. They go to different houses and stuff. For the most part, they're just different designs. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, and they can be made with rubber or urethane. But there's no inner portion of the ball; it's just a solid ball, no holes or anything like that. So basically, it's just style. Why are the balls smaller? We like to make things difficult on ourselves. There you go, Scott. There you go, Scott. Eric Pelletier on the right, C- on the left. How's it going, Bracer? Good to have you here. Whoa! Okay, just off to the side is Eric Pelletier. It is so much fun. C crushes the head pin, leaving one standing. Good try from Eric, but no luck. The 710 wants to stay. Yes, most Candlepin places are going to be out east. Today we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Games go very quick. Candlepin is a fast-paced game. And that's what I like about this game. Generally, you want to throw a hard, straight throw in Candlepin. Putting a big hook on your ball, you can do, but there's no oil on our lanes. And throwing a faster ball makes the pins fall better. So if you throw a slower ball with a big hook, you're going to knock down less pins. Scoring works almost the same as 10-pin bowling. The only difference in scoring between this and 10-pin is your third throw that we get, and that's just a 10 if you knock them all down. No spares, nothing like that, just a 10. Instead of using pin setters for 15,000? Yeah, I believe that. The pins are just a solid rubber, is what they are. 10-pin pins, I believe, have like a coating on the outside. These ones are just solid rubber. Well, if you live anywhere near Ohio, Jabova, there is one outside of Cincinnati. You could try. New streaming schedule in the summer. Tuesday nights will always be bowling for me at 7 o'clock. Wednesday nights starting at 6:30 in the summer, starting May 20th. No Fridays, obviously. Yes, that's what my stepfather always told me. It is better to ask for forgiveness than permission. A lot easier that way. Yeah, it's at the Wyoming Civic Center, if you ever want to get a chance to try it. But if you do want to bowl there, you have to rent out the entire facility. Yeah, the ones in the arcade is called mini bowling. It's on a 30-foot lane, and it's going to be like duck pins with a Candlepin ball, I believe. But here it's real 60-foot lanes, 4 feet long. And definitely not an arcade game. I will be streaming the Mixed Worlds. It's at Academy Lanes. Yes, the Wyoming Civic Center. I will be at Mixed Worlds at Academy, so I will be there for all of Mixed Worlds. Yeah, that would be great, Isaac. Absolutely, you should be. It is in June. Yep. It's the last week of June, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will definitely see you there, Allie. I'm excited for it. It's going to be fun. I do need to find a partner to take over my YouTube channel. Last year I had my brother helping me, but he's busy that week. So I want to have 2 different lanes set up like I did last year for Mixed Worlds. And in order to do that, I need to find someone else to run my my channel. So if you guys know somebody, send me a private message. Joey Lister crushes the headpin, leaving the triangle on the left-hand side. Lee, you coming up? You can do it. You can take over for me. There he goes. Great shot. Great shot. Ooh, that would be great. What I like about someone like you, Lee, taking over is you know how I like to answer questions. And so you can answer like I do. with your own style, obviously. Oh, I have no idea what any of that means, Fix. I the machines that do like the Candlepin pin setters, are very, very simple machines. But I don't know like the real much behind any of that. We're all rooting for Lister. Lister's great. Yeah, and then not only does it have the pin setter, then you also have to get the 60-foot lane. You have to buy some balls, some pins. None of that is cheap. Where was that, Kevin? What's the difference between UK? Yes! I don't know what you're talking about, Al. Always look at their hand as if their hand had something to do with it.
Sorry. You're a little ahead. Nah, you're ahead for like 5 seconds. I don't care. Pause it. No.
What's going on, Eddie?
Then I'm pausing.
All frames are scored the exact same way. Between the United Kingdom and this style of bowling. Like, you mean like the Skittles stuff that happens in the United Kingdom? Because I don't know how they bowl over there. No, in this area, surely this is just Candlepin. Candlepin is the normal style of bowling in this area. If you want to go 10-pin bowling, you have to literally go out and try to find a place that has 10 pin. Most bowling alleys will just be Candlepin in this area. So if you're 235 average in 10 pin, basically if you would have to join a league, and then after a couple of years you would probably be around half of that. So probably the 115 to 120 like these guys. Candlepin is very hard to score high. Easy to throw the ball, really hard to throw it where you want it to. It is Mr. Brightside. They got good music playing here. Yeah, there's a few places like Game Time in Amesbury, Wamiset Lanes, and Tewkesbury that have both 10-pin and Candlepin. Generally, a hard straight throw is what works best. I did one time throw a 69. I did one time throw that 300. So, it all averages out. Mike, you can usually find Candlepin in northern New England. So Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont in the United States. There is one in New York State and one in Ohio. Other than that, there's also some in the Atlantic Canadian area. That's about it. Correct. Throwing the ball is easy. Hitting the pins is the difficult part. Highest score is a 300. If you throw 12 strikes, it's still 300. Never happened in the history of the game, Katie. There's 10 pins in the same configuration as the 10 pin ball. Duck pin is different, Hurst. Duck pin pins are short and stout. Ours are tall and skinny. Yeah, two different games. Duck pin balls are about an inch bigger than Candlepin balls. Similar, but different. Emma, thank you for the heartbeat. No, don't worry about it. I get that a lot. How much is the ball? We buy them in sets of 4, And for a set of 4 balls that are all going to be the exact same weight, the exact same everything, they can run you between $200 and $400, depending on what they're made out of and how much they weigh. That's this, Lopez. Oh, C. Great ball. Left with a big split. Whoa. That 2-pin, or that 3-pin moved at least 6 inches down there. This is Candlepin, is it? Just a little bit. There is no up or down on those pins. They are. What a shot! There is no up or down. They're all the exact same, symmetrical. The balls weigh between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. Most people who have their own set, though, are usually either 2 6s or 2 7s. I have heard of lanes and games, but I've never bowled there. How are the pins re-racked? That's definitely something I don't know how it happens in the back. They're basically put on a big wheel, and they're just dropped down into the machine up top, and then it lays them down. It is very similar to 10-pin, yep. It's easier to tell you the differences between this and 10-pin rather than the similarities. The difference is there's no oil on our lanes. We throw 3 balls instead of just 2, with the third ball just being a 10 if you knock them all down. And we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. But other than that, it is the exact same game as 10-pin bowling. Lane 8 is Eric Pelletier. Great bowler. Anybody here is a great bowler. It is not lighter than a baseball. Baseballs are significantly lighter than a Candlepin ball. Yep, there's definitely brand names. Paramount makes most of the balls, so you can get either Cobras or Comets or Galaxies. There's a bunch of different brand names here. 3 attempts instead of 2. First ball is still a strike. 12 strikes is still 300, so all that works the same. Spares work the exact same way with 1 bonus ball added in. The third ball is the only difference in scoring from 10-pin. And it's just a 10 if you knock them all down. 300 has never been thrown, Jason. 245 is the most anyone's ever gotten. By the way, 222 to 215 through the first 4 frames for everybody. Jeff Surratt on the left. Basically left the same shot. 245 is before we were really recording stuff. It was not on television back then, so my high game is a 164. If he comes this way, I will, Cat. He's watching the hockey game right now. That's not the average total teams, that's the total score through the first 4 frames. 245, anything over 200 is insane in Candlepin. Joey Lister recently threw a 217, 217 at Academy Lanes, and that's the most recent 200 thrown. Joey Lister brushes the head in for a strike. There it is. Just took a little while to go. As he flexes on that pin. I mean, is it? Joey Lister just threw a strike right there on lane 8, so it's not impossible. That mullet is the best. CGS, what's going on? Or CCs, what's happening? I wish I threw a 200. I wish. No King Bryce. This is still the Pro League. We got 2 more weeks for the Pro League left. Yeah, between both, we have over 2,000 people watching. So, it's pretty good. Whoa, just missing it. Lister making his... Look at that look. That's the only way it was going to go for Lister. My Tuesday league is done. The winter part of it. The summer league is restarting next week. So I know I wasn't live on Tuesday. That's because it was the 1 week in between the 2 seasons. A 300 has never been thrown in the history of the game. The balls don't... I mean, you could curve the ball, but generally you want to throw a hard straight throw. No new mic. I do have I don't know, something over the top of it. A little fuzz ball over the top of it that I lost from my last ones. This is called Candlepin bowling. Yes, it is, Anakin. Any chance? You could, but you generally don't want to. You want to throw a hard straight throw. You can throw a hook, but that means you're going to slow your ball down, and you don't want to do that. I do not think a 300 will ever be thrown. 245 is the most that's ever happened. $5 really hurts in Candlepin, especially in the Pro League. You can't be throwing 5s in the Pro League without making up the strike right here. Ready, strike. Calling it now. Boom! Oh, no. It would have been pretty. It would have been fun if he did. I keep saying they're going to throw their first 300. 300 triples, maybe, Andy. What a shot from Dean Sullivan on the right. A good league average is 100. In most leagues, if you can average at 100 in your regular league, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. Yeah, if you threw a 230 in Candlepin, like, everybody in the game would hear about it. You would be famous if you threw a 230 in Candlepin. That's how hard this game is. The ball can be up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Don't be throwing... Well, I mean, you're not in the Pro League either, Scott. There is 10 pins. Almost the same scoring as 10-pin bowling. Remember, this is regular in this area. So, the only difference between this and 10-pin scoring is our third throw, which is just a 10 if you knock them all down. But spares and strikes work the exact same way. Nope. Spares, you only get the 1 try on your second throw. Third ball is just a 10. Patricia, tonight we're at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. Yeah, this is the regular bowling around here. This is an American sport. We're in New Hampshire right now. It was invented in Worcester, Massachusetts. What do you mean by that? Every third throw, like your third throw in a frame is a 10 if you knock them all down. Strikes are rare. Your average pro bowler is only going to throw about 1 strike per game on average. Nope, there's a bunch of places that have synthetic lanes. Most of the places I record just happen to be wooden lane houses. No, not just on the third frame. Your third ball in each frame is just a 10 if you knock them all down. That would be really weird if that were the case. You will never see a string machine in Candlepin. See. Either way, just not right there. Just not right where you were standing. Same way it does, Mama, as it does in 10-pin. If you throw a strike, 2 balls at your next frame are added in. If you throw a spare, 1 ball at your next frame is added in. Yeah, duck pin is very similar to Candlepin. Scoring-wise, it's the exact same. But their balls are a little bigger, their pins are a little smaller, and they don't leave their fallen pins up there to help make their spares and 10s like we do. They are lighter than a 10-pin. They're only 2 pounds 8 ounces, where a 10-pin pin is 3 pounds 6 ounces. They are actually taller than a 10-pin. They're how tall are they? 16 3/4 inches tall. And in 10-pin, oh, ouch! I believe they're 15 inches tall or something like that. Michael, I don't know. What did you ask? I might have missed it. If I ever miss one of your questions, just ask it again. A lot of people are watching, especially tonight. We got over 2,000 people watching between TikTok and YouTube, so I might miss questions. And if I do, it's not on purpose. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Yes, so Candlepin balls are made with the same stuff as 10-pin balls, either urethane or rubber. Yes. Should rack after the first one? No, we actually get to leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. It is significantly harder to knock the pins down than 10-pin. Yes. You have to use the angles in Candlepin, for sure. Blueberry, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. I do appreciate roses, but the heart mace costs the same amount as a rose, and I would very much more appreciate the heart mace. If you click that heart at the top of the screen, that is the best way to support me. TikTok loves it when people send heart mace. Good average is 100. You can average 100 in most leagues. You can be one of the best bowlers in your regular league. These bowlers are pro bowlers, so they average about a 115 to a 120. If you could average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Blueberry, thank you so much for that heart me. Highest average ever, I'm not sure. Highest average I know right now is, Tim Douglas has a 140 average in my Tuesday league, but he hasn't bowled enough to actually count it. In the pro league, the highest average is a 129 right now from Justin Waters. And Lister has a 129 average in our Tuesday league as well. Not only is it like bowling, it actually is bowling. In this area, John, this is the normal style of bowling. If you say you're going bowling, this is what you mean. If you say you're going big ball bowling, that means 10-pin bowling. It depends on the league, Jeff. Most winter leagues, I believe, are like 36 weeks or 34 weeks, somewhere around there. And most summer leagues are only like 14 weeks. So this is New England. So we're in New Hampshire today. Normally I bowl out of Massachusetts, but they're close enough I can drive back and forth. The PBA bowlers went to, they just bowled in Portland, Maine recently. And so a bunch of them went over to the Big 20 and bowled over there, some Candlepin. So Academy Lanes, which is where I normally bowl on Tuesdays, is the largest Candlepin bowling alley in the world with 44 lanes of just Candlepin. All the balls up there are custom balls to each bowler. They're not necessarily custom, they just buy them at the lanes like everybody else. But they're all individual for sure. Thomas and Mighty Duck, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. JB, strike right there. What a shot. Lister making his spare as well. Lister sitting at a 99 plus a ball right now through 7. Yeah, you're not too far away, Ryan. Television is, you can't find Candlepin on television. Right now, if you want to watch Candlepin, basically you have to watch me, Candlepin Bowling Network, or there's a few other streamers out there, but me and Candlepin Bowling Network are the two big ones. Joey Lister making his spare. What a shot. That was the exact way to play that one. Oh, Michelle. I can't say enough good things about the moderators that I have. They are the greatest people on the entire planet. They do such a good job at helping me. I honestly, most of the time when people say rude things on here, I don't even see it because they take care of it before I can see it. Oh yeah, I filled in a league a bunch of times this year up in Portsmouth on Wednesday nights. Candlepin bowling is super entertaining. It's such fast-paced bowling, and so it's like 10-pin bowling that you already know, but it's fast-paced. It's fun. It's great. Joe, what's happening, buddy? Good to see him. It looks easy. It is. It's easy to throw the ball. Yes, way harder than big ball bowling. It used to be there until they didn't want to do it anymore. Yep. You can still complain. I give you the right to still complain about 10-pin bowling. You know, the oil conditions, those dirty two-handed bowlers. I still allow you to do that. I didn't know you were still around this area. I thought you guys moved back down to Beverly. Record high scores are 245. Oh, those lefties. Come on, they're only throwing in 9 pins. Come on now, they got it too easy. Those lefties. No, there's nothing wrong. That's just the stuff that 10-pin bowlers like to complain about. Well, you're never gonna. Oh, what a strike! You're never gonna see a string on a Candlepin machine. I'll never say no. Hayden, hopefully see you again. Sure. Make sure you follow me. That way you can find me again on Tuesday when you can actually watch me bowl. Yeah, duckpin is very similar to Candlepin, but it's not the same. There it is, Hayden. Thank you so much. I'll be live on Tuesday. You can watch me and my son bowl together. Or no, Max isn't bowling with me anymore. You'll be able to watch me and JT bowl. Yeah, you guys don't get to see Max anymore. Are you guys going to be upset about that? Just to make sure, like, we slide a lot in Candlepin. And because of that, if you have anything on your shoe that's going to mess up with your slide, you could really take a tumble if you do that. Max isn't bowl with me during the summer. He has his own team during the summer. Max and Brian Moore will be bowling together with Josh Rio. He'll be back in the fall. Oh, you're right. Max will still bowl with me on Wednesdays. Yep. Me, Jazz, Max, and Brian Moore will be bowling together in the summer. Oh, you're right. I forgot about Wednesdays. I can't tell you how to curve a ball. That's a 10-pin thing. We don't curve the ball here in Candlepin. Yeah, Max's team is pretty good. I assume Max will be the leadoff bowler on that team too, which is I'll never understand. I will be going live on Wednesday. Oh, nice strike from John Boudreaux. But that is a very casual league, so that will always depend on who I'm bowling, if they don't mind me recording them. A lot of bowlers, if they only have like a 60 average, will get very nervous in front of a camera and then won't want to do that. Yeah, that's Jonathan Boudreaux, one of the best bowlers of all time. Back in the day, that guy was averaging about a 125. Yeah. I mean, having Jazz around is always fun, too. Jazz has gotten a lot better as a bowler, too. Over the past year, 2 years, she's gotten so much better. She was only like an 80 average. I think she's up to about a 95 now. It's not on television, Mateo. You get to watch me on TikTok. Isn't that good enough? No. Ryan Fuller is not part of my Wednesday league. She bowled me last summer also on Wednesdays. It's fast-paced at Leaderwork, and I'm hoping my energy comes through and how much I really enjoy this game, and I'm hoping that goes through the cameras to you guys. Do we practice Candlepin? Yeah, me and Max will go out once in a great while and just do it for fun. Today we're at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. I don't know about a celebrity, Isaac, but in a very small portion of the world, a lot of people know me. I can't go to most Candlepin bowling alleys and have people not know who I am. That is true. I wish we could, Tiffany. I really do. But we need someone with some money who can do that. That's what we need. We need someone with, a few $1 million, wants to start different Candlepin lanes around the world. I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, we are. You'll find Candlepin bowling in northern New England. Yeah, I have no money either. But I'm hoping to get enough eyes on the sport with my streams that we can find somebody with enough money that wants to help out. And I was told that there's going to be a Candlepin movie being filmed over the summer. So I assume that means there's going to be a Candlepin movie coming out early next year. I mean, that's going to be super exciting. Oh, Billy, you missed it earlier. What a slow strike. We were like, where's Billy for this? There is no real ball technology in Candlepin. No, they are just a solid ball. They can be either rubber or urethane. They're no, there's no inner core on them, M-Deck. It's just a solid ball. They're balanced. I did say a Candlepin movie, yes. I'm hoping so, Billy. The balls can be made out of either rubber or urethane. I assume it's Kingpin 2, the Battle of Candlepin. Like, wouldn't that be great, a Kingpin 2 movie with Candlepin as its... I think that's going to be great. Man, I would gladly accept it if you guys want to hand me over a Candlepin lane. That's like $1 million right there. A new Big Lebowski. Oh my God, yes. I would definitely go for a Big Lebowski also. Go Sabres. How do I block Buffalo City police system? It's 1.5 million. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I mean, that's the goal, simply, Uber. It's just to find someone in my chat with a few extra $1 million who wants to buy a Candlepin lane. I didn't audition for the film. I assume they're going to come to me. I assume they're going to do a lot of editing. This is the end of string number 2. 497, 434. Exeter with a huge, unless that's 447. Maybe it's 447. JP with a great shot. Joey Lister had the spread eagle. Good luck trying to make that one. Never easy. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of Candlepin lanes for sale right now. There's no ranking in this, no. But also, I'm not even good enough to sub in this league. So I am not that good. There used to be a lot of GE bowlers that had leagues. You absolutely should get them going again. A lot of postal worker leagues and a lot of General Electric leagues. You do get 3 rolls. That's what Sage says. Michael, good to have you back. It's about accuracy, Freddie. Speed helps, but accuracy is key in this game. You have no Candlepin in the UK, I'm sorry. No Candlepin in Pittsburgh. Candlepin is pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. You have some duckpin down there in the Pennsylvania area. Duckpin's close enough to Candlepin if you want to give that a try. Dean with a half Worcester to the left. No quarter Worcester so far. I mean, I could definitely finance 450K. This is bowling, D. It just might not be the bowling you're used to. This is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. Chris Bovair hits the head pin at least. Well, Chris Bovair had also hit the 5 pin. He had the half Worcester plus the 5. It's hard for you guys to see that. But... Yep. Significantly harder to score than 10 pin bowling. Easier to roll the ball, harder to knock the pins down. No oil on a Candlepin lane. That is just a straight, dry wooden lane down there. Candlepin, first of all, James. It's not candlestick bowling, it's Candlepin bowling. And if you're not in the New England area, you're not going to be able to find any Candlepin bowling, unfortunately. It is much better than 10-pin bowling. Yes, it is. Ouch, Dean missed that off to the right. You need to split those 2 pins rather than hit the pin dead on. Exeter, like New Hampshire. We are in Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire today. Yeah, absolutely. Chris Beauvert filling his spare with a 8. Yep. Well, it's not Paul Grant's Candlepin Bowling Network. It's Bob Lee's Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul Grant does a lot on there, but Bob Lee is the owner of that channel. Right? I keep telling these guys to get out of the way. Is there like a best player in Candlepin? You don't call me the best bowler. There's a guy who's knocked down the most amount of pins of all time. That's Craig Holbrook. It's his birthday today, actually. But also, we have like a high average, which would be right now either Justin Waters or Joey Lister. Both those guys average at 129. Doc Nance is called Candlepin Bowling. Best kind of bowling there is. Craig with the C. C-R-A-I-G. I'll go get those scores for you guys so you can see. Here we go, Ben.
Thomas.
Let these guys throw their first ball, and then I will show you guys the scores. Whoa! What a strike right there. That was a big one. Let's see if C can match him. Come on, C. Yeah, big. 245 is the best score of all time. Here we go. Scores from last game. There we go. 542 to 630. Big scores there from Jeff Surratt, Joey Lister, Chris Beauvert. Well, so far, Exeter is up 87 pins going into this game. Yep, exactly. This is still bowling. This is still bowling balls, bowling pins. It's just not the same that you might be more normally used to. Hey, that was me. So they're Candlepin bowling balls. They're a little smaller than 10-pin balls. They're very similar to like a bocce ball, if you've ever held a bocce ball. They're almost the exact same size as a bocce ball. Who is the guy on the right? That is Jeff Surratt. Jeff Surratt on the right, Dan Legge on the left. Taking his spare. Dan Legge makes his much harder spare right there. What's going on, Patricia? Yeah, they're up 87 pins right now. This is not duck pin bowling. Duck pin bowling pins are short and stout. Ours are tall and skinny. This is called candlepin bowling. Never a string in a candlepin lane.
Ray 19. Oh. Good 19. Good 19, buddy.
Joey Lister is always doing his thing. Joey Lister's just such a great bowler. He's only subbing in this league tonight. He's not a normal member of the pro league, despite having a 130 average.
You're off the hook, buddy.
You cannot throw it over him. If you look, there's a line about 10 feet down, right about there. That's called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with that lane prior to it, or else it's a foul ball, same as if the ball goes in the gutter. C's team is called Shooter's Pub, which is the restaurant here at Exeter. I'm not bowling tonight. No. This is the Pro League. I'm good enough to sub in once in a great while if they're desperate. But generally, there's so many better bowlers than me. I'm just here watching, same as you guys. No, generally you don't, like 10-pin bowling just is the normal thing in this area. So we might do it for fun once in a while, but it's not a normal thing that people just don't do all the time. I always prefer 5 frames at a time. No, I am not on a pro league team. No. I have a 108 average, so I'm a very good bowler, much better than your average league bowler, but I'm not as good as these guys. Oh, there's a strike. So the guy in the yellow shirt is on the pink shirt team. He's just not a normal member of the team. He's just a sub guy. Music tonight has been really popping. It's been really good tonight. Yeah, Jeff Surratt has been a tremendous bowler his entire life. No, this is the Pro League. They don't want to be mic'd up while they're up there. They're focusing. It's not about having fun. It's about winning. So Bruns Nick tried that, and it still didn't work as well. But the machine in the back couldn't handle it. You'd have to actually be back there and grab the ball before it hit the machine. The ball can weigh up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. I am not under 200 pounds still. I kind of hit a plateau right around that 220, and so that's where I am right now, right around 220 to 225, depending on the time of day. But feeling good, like still much lower than my 300 pounds that I was a year ago. A little over a year ago now. I've done a very good job of lifting weights. Today I went for an 8-mile jog. Felt great the whole time. Today we're at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. My day's going great, yeah. Like I said, it was a beautiful day here in Massachusetts. So I went out and I did a long walk/jog. It was good. It was fun. Max score is still 300. If there are 12 strikes, it's a 300. Never happened in the history of the game, though. Chris Bovair. Strike. There it is. Oh, but Dean Sullivan matches him. Whoa. Yeah, we've had a great night so far, Nathan. We've had a really great night. Yeah, plateaus happen. I just have to get past it. Like, I'm not worried about it. I feel good at 220. I just wanted to get down to that 200 mark, you know? No, there was just a 1-week gap between the summer and winter league. So we'll be back next Tuesday. Yeah. You don't have 5 pin up in Nova Scotia either? We like to make things difficult on ourselves, Anthony. Oh, second, 6-7 made, or was that the 3-7? Might have been the 3-7 that time. Great question. Average age in the Pro League, my guess would be probably 35 to 40. Correct. No spin. You generally want to throw a hard straight throw right at the head. There we go. I mean, the Old Mill Fun Center is a 5-pin alley, so I think they would know. Oh no, Scott Douglas missing off to the right on that one. Wanted that one. Rufus, how you doing? Brett? Yeah, probably mid-30s would be my guess. Do I like avocados? I love avocados. Give me guacamole on everything.
Hey, make sure that hits the highlight real quick. Make sure that ball gets on.
He won't let me ever post a bad video.
Oh, we will. but I'll flag.
Exactly, see?
I'll be a Karen.
I would never do that to you. I would never. I am going to make a video of the 6-7 though.
What's up?
The 6-7 that you did?
I don't know if that one gets in.
Right before you.
I've had a bunch of knocks. I'm like,
Oh, you're throwing a good ball tonight.
Oh!
it's rolling up there.
Game 1 it did. Game 1 it did.
113.
Okay, well, that's better than I throw, so. Nine. You're at 61 now.
With a good help.
It happens. F- bowler right there for C. But he's sitting at 40 through 3. That's not really F-. Yeah, every Saturday morning we would watch cartoons in the morning, and then we would watch Candlepin bowling at like 10 or 11 o'clock. Whenever the cartoons were over, and we'd watch Candlepin bowling. My great uncle was always on there, Jack Quinn. The quitter. He is the quitter, though. Didn't want to stay on my team. Quit the team for next year. That is the guy on the right-hand side there. But don't worry, he's still going to bowl in the summer on Tuesdays. Says he doesn't have time to bowl in our league anymore. And then joins the same league against us. Frivolous with the heart meat, thank you. So C's average is actually higher than mine. So C is a better bowler than me. In any single game, I could beat him, sure. But also, most of the time, he's going to beat me. I'd say out of 6 games, he would probably beat me 4 games. Through the first 2 frames, it is 108 to 139. Exeter has the lead, and they have an 87-point lead in the game. Does it sound weird tonight? I don't know. This is the Pro League right now. Yes, it is. I have never had an 8 spare 138. That is true. But I did have a 69. And you've never seen C throw a 69. I feel like we should never have to ban someone whose name is Jesus is number one. Yet the first thing they do is come in and say something rude. I don't get that. I feel like you should be a better person at that point, you know? I don't know. WWJD. You would think. Oh, there it is. What a shot from Surratt. Again, Leggy not happy with that. Sitting at 39 through the first four. JB Goff here, working on a spare. Joey Lister, of course, working on a strike. Feels like he's always doing that. Why is the ball so small? We like to make things difficult on ourselves. That's all it is. JB, nice 9-pin fill. Lister on the head pin as well. 7 so far on a strike. Nick, what's happening, buddy? What are those white things at the end of the ball rack? So the buttons that they're pressing, it resets the lanes. Oh no! Nice try. Yeah, Jamal, we are at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire today. Candlepin, yeah, look at that. All right. Beth's already got it all under control. Where is this? This is Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. JB rushes the head pin again. JB's having a heck of a game right now. The ball's the same size as a bocce ball. Have you ever played bocce? This is Candlepin bowling, the best kind of bowling there is. I use music once in a while, Rhino, but the problem, Facebook especially, if I use any music on my videos, they send half the money to the music people instead of me. And that's a big cut. You know, when I only make $1 per video, they take half of it. It's just not worth it for me to put music in most of them. Duckpin's a great game too, but Candlepin is the best kind of bowling. I try my best, but with 2 chats going and 2,300 people watching, it is very hard for me to always necessarily call out every single half blister. Jason, this is called Candlepin bowling, best kind of bowling there is. They get 3 throws per frame and 2 frames at a time in this league. Mike Tilly, what's going on, buddy? Alan, how you doing? Yeah, no, I've definitely gone duckpin bowling. We have a place in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, in North Billerica. No, Billerica in North Chelmsford. And me and Max and me and Mrs. Magic. We've both gone relatively recently. I love doing that. Yep. I'll do that. Oh, look at all those nice shots. Oh, wow. What was that? You want to throw it hard with Candlepin. In Candlepin, you get more pin action if you throw it a little bit harder. pretty cool, Glenn. What do I like more about this type of bowling than 10-pin bowling, Crazy? So we get to throw the ball 30 to 35 miles an hour. That's a lot of fun. Every spare antenna is unique because of the ball and pins that stay up there. And a 300 has never been thrown. You could go out there anytime and break world records. And that's super cool. Like, you could be the greatest candlepin bowler of all time if you go up there and throw a 250. Like, that's awesome. It's also just a lot of fun. A candlepin strike feels so much better than a 10-pin strike. Highest game ever thrown is a 245. It's happened twice. There he goes. Great shot there. 245, Ralph Sim was the first one to do it, and Chris Sargent was the most recent one to do it. Yeah, I still like Metro. Metro's a great house. I don't get down there enough. It's just, there's so many places closer to me. So the Amesbury area has so many bowling alleys within 20 minutes of it that going 35 minutes or 40 minutes to Metro, almost not worth it. The score on who's going to give you the score on the two who wins? Well, I mean, it's two teams here. And Exeter is up by 87 pins in totals going into this. And it's 290 to 220. 70 pin lead in this game right now for Exeter. Whew. That's a good score, 380. That's a great job. I mean, I can throw a 300 in 3 games. You want to see a strike? Okay. I will. What do you want Eric or C to throw a strike? Let's see what I can do. Eric Pelletier hits the head pin for a strike. There it is, right there. You ask and I deliver, okay? You asked for a strike. I delivered it. Eric Pelletier, right hand side. Yeah, 450 is the highest you can do in 5 pin. The highest score you can get in bowling is in 5 pin. Great spare right there from C. All right, Eric Pelletier. Think he's going to throw a double? What do you think? Crushes the head pin. Oh, that 7 pin was hit hard. C makes his strike, though. Both guys threw a strike. Oh, that one that's up in York is so bad. Like, you just use your regular shoes. It's literally open and on the beach. It's like $8 a string. It's a tourist trap is what that one is. Don't go there. Like the one on the beach. That's a tourist trap. Go to the Big 20. Go to any of the ones up there. Jeff Surratt working on a spare. Man, that 7 pin doesn't want to fall today. Yeah, it's outside though, basically, Sean. Right? There's only one in the Midwest. There is one Candlepin bowling alley outside of Cincinnati, Ohio, at the Wyoming Civic Center. Today we're at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. That's not a half wizard because the 5-pin is gone as well. Oh, the back door takes it for Dan Leggy.
Good 7, bud.
What's going on, Amy? Good to see you. Yeah, a lot of bowling alleys up there in Maine. I mean, I'm on a cell phone too. That's what these recordings are done on. You should be able to see everything. Amen to that. I agree. This music tonight has been really good. And Darren wanted to shut the music off. I was like, absolutely not. Leave that music going. Dan Leggy with the gutter ball.
Hey, Jeff, that was going right through the sort of.
There's open bowlers going on to our left and to our right. Like lane 12 and lane 6 both have open bowlers. There's a few people watching just for fun. Like Jeff Surratt's whole family was here. My buddy Andrew's here. A couple other viewers, but not like stands or anything like that. It is a tremendous mullet. Joey Lister, best mullet in the game by far. There you go, JB. Good spare there. Oh, incredible 10. Incredible 10.
Joe, every time on the lane they score.
It's still a strike if you knock them all down your first ball. There are 10 pins up there in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Strikes and spares work the exact same way. So normally, my regular leagues, I only record my team. For the Pro League, when I record them, I generally like to go to River Rock Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. It is not far from where I live. It's only like 5 minutes away from where I live, which is super nice. If there's a home game, I'll bowl there or record there for the Pro League. There was nobody there tonight, and so I bowl with C- on my Tuesday league. So I like to record his team if they're home here at Exeter Lanes. I mean, most of us can't grow hair, Johnny. So if he can, he should have a mullet. Exeter Lanes is winning by 87 coming into this game. And so far, they had a 270 to 220. So a big advantage already. SMA, what's going on? Good to see you. It is harder to score than 10-pin bowling, but easier to throw the ball. 10-pin has its own skills issues needed, but as far as scoring, Candlepin is the hardest version of bowling to score. No oil on a Candlepin. Well, the heart meat, thank you. What are the nurses doing to you, Amy? Ouch, Dean Sullivan, no luck there. I don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry, Luis. Generally, a hard straight throw works best, Jerry. 3 throws per frame, 2 frames at a time in this league. You can curve the ball, but you generally should not. Generally, you want to throw a hard straight throw in Candlepin. Tuesday. Actually, I'll be live Sunday for the King of the River. My buddy Brian is bowling in it, and he didn't want to go alone, so he wanted me to join him. Today, Mr. App, we are at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. Okay, final 4 frames, 381 for Exeter. And Dean's going to do the math for me. Scott Douglas. Good 8-pin drop there. Good try.
Yeah, a little over. Wait. There it is.
Yes, in Candlepin, the lane etiquette is always let the bowler on your right go first. Another one, Amy? When did that happen? So many times people say this isn't real bowling. That's a normal thing we hear all the time. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes, the streak is over with you being on Masters.
Yeah.
We have no need to do the rest of the
Cutting me?
Yeah,
Yep,
that's it.
that makes sense. First quarter Worcester of the night. First quarter Worcester. I'm so sorry, Amy. I mean, hopefully those nurses are just making sure you're okay. It is a 12-team league, but it's a travel league. So you're only going to see 2 teams at a time. Other teams are traveling to other bowling alleys and doing their stuff. 300 is a perfect game. It's never happened in the history of the game. We have something we call a Candlepin perfect game, which 10-pin bowlers just know is a clean game. And that's rare enough as it is. No, that's the first quarter Worcester of the night. What is... Oh, that's a big bug.
Pterodactyls! Thank God! We got pterodactyls!
That thing is huge. Mark Waller with the heart me. Yeah, I don't know where that is, but I don't think you do. Big nature. I think whatever you have is not Candlepin. Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah, you want to hit the 1-2 or 1-3 pocket. In Candlepin, it doesn't matter. If you're, a right-handed bowler, you're not necessarily always hitting the 1-3 pocket. You can go Brooklyn side, and it all works the exact same. Clean game, all 10s or marks. Yep. Every pin falls down. They are pro bowlers, Green. They have to be good at this. How are the Bruins doing? It's hard for me to see from here. Looks like they're losing 3-1. Oh, nice try. Absolutely, Glenn. Hopefully we can see you again soon. I will be live on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. for the King of the River tournament. So make sure you're following me. That way you can easily find me again. This game is very cool. Candlepin bowling is so much more fun than 10-pin bowling. It's a fast-paced version of bowling. It's just a lot of fun. You get more pin action if you throw a faster ball. That's okay, Lee. We'll take you when we can get you. No worries. Yeah, whatever music channel this is, it's really good. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. But for the most part, if you have your own set of balls, they're going to be around the 2.6 or 2.7 range. Joe Thornton is my favorite Bruins player of all time. There are any difference? Like I said, they can range in weights. They can also range whether they're rubber or urethane, and the styles on them can range, like what they look like. There's a few reasons, but for the most part, most of the balls are basically the same. I mean, I've seen a 204. It's the only 200 I've ever seen thrown. Joey Lister threw 8 strikes in a game recently for a 217. Three shots per frame, 2 frames at a time. Yep. No, we would never do that. This is a family-friendly stream, and we don't talk about drinking or smoking on here. Exeter is winning. There were 87 pins up going into this game, and they're now winning 381 to 337. So Exeter has a distinct advantage. It shouldn't look alien to you. It should look close enough, King Rat, that you know what's going on, but different enough to suck you in and make you want to keep watching. Diameter of the pins is 3 inches across at its widest. That's my biggest thing, Fenway. I like 10-pin bowling. I really do. But when I'm watching it on TikTok or YouTube, it is so slow. Like, I hate watching it. A perfect score is a 300. Never happened in the history of the game, though. Eric, this is Candlepin bowling. Best kind of bowling there is.
Take it out.
Trong, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry, I don't speak Vietnamese. Is that what that is? Absolutely the toughest to score here, yes. These are pro bowlers, and you're seeing double-digit scores. Like, that's how hard this game is. The ball returns at Academy have blowers in them as well. Is he? Yeah. What is this called? This is Candlepin bowling. Best kind of bowling there is. Oh, strike from Dean Sullivan. Amen. So if you want to bowl in this league, what you need to do is have a strong average, like that 110 to 120 range at least. And then you have to enter tournaments, and so that the captains of these teams recognize that you're a good bowler and want you to join their teams. And that's how you get into it. But you've got to be bowling leagues, you've got to bowl tournaments, and just get better and better. So Dale, today we are at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. Mark it a foul over the line. So C is the captain of shooters, and Dave Barber is the captain of Exeter. He's not here tonight. Joey is filling in for Dave. No, Central 3 is the best team in this league. Exeter is, I believe, number 2. But Central 3 has Justin Waters, Josh Daly, Danny Harris, Charlie Collins, Nick Leach. Like, that team is stacked from top to bottom. Hi, Lee. Thank you for everything tonight. You were awesome. Good seeing you. Thanks for helping out. Appreciate it. How to play this game, you got to come to northern New England and just go into one of the bowling alleys. So this is called Candlepin Bowling, Immortal. And we have been around longer than 10-pin bowling, believe it or not. It is Candlepin only. It's not Candlestick, it's Candlepin. I will check it after I leave here. Final 2 frames for each bowler coming up. 457 to 493. Exeter has a distinct advantage again. Oh, Scott Douglas hits the head pin, but no luck there. They haven't asked him yet to go on that team, but I bet if they could have him, they would. I don't know who they would kick off the team, because that entire team is so stacked. Well, we are in America right now. This is Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. You can find Candlepin in northern New England, so Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. There's also one in New York State and one in Ohio. Yes, you have your own balls here. Especially as a pro bowler, you want the consistency of having your own balls. Like, you want them to be the same weight every time. You know, if you used house balls, like, they're going to vary wildly in weight. You might get one that's overweight at 2.8. You might get one that's like 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Like, you don't want to use a house ball if you're a competitive bowler. They don't travel around the world. No. They go between America and Canada, and that's it. Joey is just a sub tonight for Exeter, filling in for their captain of Dave Barber. Joey is not on a pro league team. Hey, if you could throw a 207 in Candlepin, great job there. All right. Scott Douglas finishes with 95. Your eyes are way better than mine. He is watching the Bruins game nonstop. He might be distracted by that. I wonder if I took a picture of that 245. I saw Ralph Sims 245 at Canal. I just don't know if I took a picture of it or not. If I do, I'll try to post it or send it to you, Billy. Is 5-pin bowling still here, man of the people? Or is the 5-pin on the lane? Like, we have a 5-pin, but this is not 5-pin bowling. Bruins are still losing. Well, they should, Alex. Absolutely, they should be using some Candlepin at one of those casinos. Half Worcester right there on the left for C-. That's a half Worcester right there on the left. It's the head pin this time. No luck. Stephen. Eric takes out the single pin. Good job there. C leaving just the 5 pin. Generally, you want to hit the head pin off to the sides, either the 1-2 or 1-3 pocket, hard and straight. At a slight angle, but throw the ball hard and straight at the pins. That's what you're doing, Jerry. No, you throw 3 times. First ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare. Your third ball is total pinfall only. If you knock ball down, your third throw is just a 10, and that's it. Ouch. 7 there for Jeff Surratt. They have a 40-pin lead in this game. 87 pins plus the 40 going into this game for totals. Half Worcester. Lane length is the standard 60 feet long, 4 feet wide lanes. Yep. It's like 10 pin bowling, but 3 tries. And we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our towns. You didn't ask me to. I will tell them to throw a strike next time. Either JB or Joey Lister will throw a strike for you. You can say Hammer at that point. Cash prizes in tournaments, yes there is. Yep, definitely. Much more challenging to get a big score in Candlepin, yes. All right, Joey Lister on the right, JB Gothier on the left. If Michelle is still watching, I did see a very cute baby here earlier today. JB's son is here, 6 months old. Very, very cute. Michelle is the grandmother, so. I am not a pro Candlepin player, no. I am a better than average league bowler, like much better than your average league bowler, but not quite this good. You are still watching, yeah. He was being so cute earlier. Playing with his toys on the floor here. It was awesome. So, Ed, this is called Candlepin bowling, best kind of bowling there is. Not duckpin, Candlepin. Best mullet in the game right there. Joey Lister on the right-hand side. Similar to duckpin, but it is not duckpin. Their pins are short and stout. Ours are tall and skinny. Duckpin's another variety of bowling that happens. I mean, if Nightbot knows it's the best kind of bowling, then it is. Hitting a single pin is so hard. Generally, we do not spin the pin. Generally, a hard straight throw is what works best. Joey throws a good hard ball. Yes, he does. They do cosmic bowling. Yes, they do. Yep. Before this tonight was cosmic bowling here in Exeter Lanes. Very much hard to strike. Your average pro bowler only throws about 1 strike per game on average. Final 2 frames of the night coming up. Chris Beauvert on the right, Dean Sullivan on the left. Okay, enough of those animals, P-Train. Between 30 and 35 is the general speed for a man. You might see some of these guys throw upwards of 40, but that's a rarity. I stream multiple times a week. Usually the pro league's on Friday, Tuesday league, and then over the summer I'll be bowling in a Wednesday league. Any tournaments I do on the weekends. Oh, there's a strike right there. So 2 to 3 times a week I'm usually streaming. The team on the right, the pink team, is winning. Hi, Greenleaf. Hopefully, see you again soon. I'll be live again on Sunday morning. Make sure you follow me. That way you can find me again. If you're not following me yet, make sure you're following me. Easily find me again at that point. Tonight we're at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. You really do, William. Throwing a hard ball is what works best here. Mark it a foul. Don't these guys respect the rules? It is the same as last year, yep. We're at Exeter Lanes, 6:30 on Wednesdays during the summer, starting May 20th. Crushes the head pin. Dean leaving the diamond on the right-hand side. So he's just filling in on Exeter. He's not part of one of the pro teams. Yep. Accuracy is key in Candlepin. See if I can get you guys the final scores at the end of the night. Give me just a few minutes to get you guys the final scores. I believe Exeter won that game, though. Exeter took 6 points. But I'll wait till I get the official scores from you guys. Give me just 2 seconds. Let me say my goodbyes, though, too. All the moderators, thank you all so much. You guys were awesome tonight. We had a lot of viewers tonight, which is great. And you guys did such a good job taking care of everything. I really, really appreciate you all. As always, you guys are the best. Anyone who's not a moderator or just watching, thank you all so much for being here. You guys are incredible. It'll be live Sunday morning at 9:30 for the King of the River tournament. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, if you don't live around here, it's a long drive sometime to do it, Billy. So yeah, make sure you follow me that way you can easily find me again. Let me go see if I can grab those scores.
Yeah. But not by that much. I really just wanted the fucking double. Now you're kicking my balls.
You like it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We fucking bored you, Christy. Yet you voluntarily came. Not yet. Or maybe. Alright, Jeff, we're talking about. Can you go to the bathroom, please? We're having a conversation. We're talking about her, not you. We still talking today. I'm not sure what time. This morning. Oh, okay. Get those fucking out. They're not touching my home. Get them. They're your sons. What is it? You're kidding me.
All right, I got some scores for everybody. Final scores. Ooh, see if I can hold this just right. Nope.
She said your full name. You're so old.
We got big numbers that last game. We got C- with a 133, JB with a 133. They still lost 588 to 598. No 400s thrown tonight, but some very good bowling. There we go.
I did. I know you.
Exeter wins 6 points to 2. We did this stack to C. Here you go, C.
What about this?
Everybody, thank you all so much. You guys have been incredible.
Thank you, TikTok.
Thank you all so much. I will see you again Sunday morning at 9:30 for the King of the River tournament.
Sunday morning with better bowlers.
At the King of the River? No.
Okay, sorry, my bad.